Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Sutton Farm. So, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, obviously, you can see I've got a lot of money. I was planning on doing a bit more setting up on this map than I have done, so we'll be mixing setting up and playing. I do want to say right away, it was available on FSUK. Now, I know you guys want to see a British map, are crying out to see a British map. This was on FSUK only, probably will not come to console, more than likely will never be seen upon the Giants in-game mod hub. That being said, the creator of the map decided to do something stupid. And let's just say, if you open this up in Giants Editor, you'll be greeted with a picture that should never be there in the first place. Probably to try and lock down the i3D file of the map. So it got taken down off of FSUK for probably that reason, possibly some underlying issues, I do not know. So please bear that in mind. You can get it elsewhere, but that is your warning about this map, because it's, yeah. But as far as it goes, it's Sutton Farm, and most people know this map is the map. Someone asked me during the week, am I going to be playing on it? And I said no, because I didn't realise what Sutton Farm was. I thought it was another map. But I got confused, so here we are on Sutton. The fields are huge. And so you can see this map, I'm actually going to have quite a twist on it. Because they're big fields, I'm actually going to go large equipment. By the black header here, you should be able to tell what we've got. You start off with a cornfield. Some sunflower field is what we're harvesting right now, which is over here, if we go through the yard. And we are going to be using the ideal, because probably one of few chances I'll ever get to use this damn thing. And it's almost full already. Dang, I was not expecting that. Alright, let's clean up this part of the field. So I was going to do a first look of the map, but there's a handful of people that have already beat me to it. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it last night when I wanted to, and in some respects I'm kind of glad, because now it's got taken down. So, I'm just going to jump right into doing Let's Plays on it, for now. I say for now because obviously, don't know what the status is as far as, is it ever going to go back on FSUK? It's already out on several different places for people to download, so if you want to go find it, feel free. I'm not going to publicize those websites. I was thinking about it, but I'm going to stick to my guns on those ones where I know it wasn't initially uploaded to. I'll stick to my guns and not link it. But if you're smart and just Google the name, if you're not that lazy to lift a couple of fingers and tap on your keyboard there, you'll be all set to find it. Alright, we are going to need a bigger trailer, especially with these fields because they are huge. So we'll go down and grab one. Obviously we're in the 1050. First time I've actually had a proper opportunity to use it and properly look around the thing. And it's a beast of a tractor, it really is. Now something that I'm going to eat my words about. One of the models of the 1050 we had in the last version of the game, obviously it was a mod, had a third brake light. I never knew it was real. Yep. Eat my words. I hated it. I hated it because I was like, tractor with a third brake light? No. Looks horrible. Looks stupid. Yep, okay, eat my words. Which I'll quite often do if I'm proven wrong. So, trailers, I think... I don't know what to go with. We could go with the Bandit. You know what, I think we will go with the Bandit. It can hold more, but it's slightly smaller in physical size. Let me just put Michelins on it. Yes. The Michelin tyres, they don't look like they got decent tread on them. Look very flat. And very flat sidewall too, compared to these where they're nice and curved. Got a nice looking tread. I don't know, they're good Michelin. I'm sure I finished this has been in the game for a long ass time. Would be nice to get a newer model trailer, but hey, and the other one I'm thinking of is this. which honestly I haven't used in a long time. A lot of you guys said yeah, it was in 17. I think it was 17 it came along the Joskin trailer, because I know I had mods of these in 17. 17, geez, 15. It may be a bit too big for the map. It's lengthways a lot of yard at least, so we'll go with that. Actually, we'll double check. Got the aggro liner. Yeah. Yep, that it is. The camper. A purchase. Now this map has a huge area for pigs if you want to go down that route. There are no other animals, although you can buy up a field obviously and place animals down if you so wish, which this map I'm not going to. I'm probably not even going to bother with the pigs to tell you the truth. This is just going to be a 120% pure, huge arable farm. The reason I don't want to go down the road of pigs right now, no pig food mixer, it's just a pain in the ass to mix the feed up. It really is. So I hope you guys enjoy this series, and I can see it getting boring, and this is me saying it's gonna I can see it getting boring because it is just arable. It's gonna be very much rinse and repeat, and it's gonna be one that takes a long time to do a lot of stuff because these fields are big. They really are. Not small by any means. And that is why I've gone for the equipment I have. And plus it really lets me run these pieces of equipment as well. Now I was thinking that the ideal may be a bit too big for the map, but oh really, it's got 12-meter headers, which, yeah, they're a bit of a pain, but they're not too big. And the hired worker seems to be coping okay, question mark, with the field. It's not the best by any means. Something I did want to check out. Can we see the engine and all that good stuff? Oh, they have kind of got it modelled in there. I wondered. But the ideal is an absolute animal. It really is. It just looks so menacing, it being blacked out and everything. I wouldn't say it's a favourite combine of mine. I don't really. I think the Lexians. I was going to say I don't really have a favourite combine, but yeah, come on now. Lexians. They always have been for whatever reason. I don't know. As far as farm sim goes, I've got no experience with them. Real world. I know the ideal kicks the ass out of pretty much everything out there on the market right now. Is that empty already? That is too. I know it boasts a quick unload speed too. And this is us. Yep, I'm just twiddling our thumbs. Nah, we'll figure out something else to do. So, last night, the tractors that he starts you off with, the 6R here, the Vultra, a lot of the other implements I've already got rid of. Ploughing the field, I don't think I'm going to bother with. I think I'm going to just switch that off. But we may have that switched on if you guys want. Let me know in the comments down below. So what we'll do is switch this on and yank it out of the yard. I think I'm going to get the JDRT as well. May keep the Vulture just as a run around. But we don't need this stuff. And the fields are just too big for the size of equipment he's given you, in my mind, at least. I mean, up this neck of the woods, used to go past it, kind of similar area to when me and my dad went to Norfolk, so I don't know why by any means, but the fields are big up this area, sort of Suffolk, Norfolk area. It can be huge fields, and then you can get small fields as well. It is a definite complete mixture up this neck of the woods. Now where is the sell point? Right over here, I think. I don't think the yard has a garage either, actually. Thinking about it. Whoa. So, yeah, sell, yes, and come on, sell, yep. So, equipment. Well, actually, I should have been on that window. Go to garage. So you guys can just straight up see what we have. Got the horse seeder, and you know, this is the rest of the stuff that's on the map. Not sure why he's done the roller door separate from everything else. Not too sure about that. So really we'll need, got the seeder, a plough maybe, and just another tractor for the tillage work. Really, that's it? Oh, a sprayer. We will indeed need a sprayer. Which, believe it or not, this ain't half a bad little machine. It's the closest thing we're going to get to a UK-ish style sprayer, to be honest, as well. Large tractors. Where's the LT? There she is. This is definitely a favourite tractor of mine. Not going to beat around the bush, it really is. I do like it quite a lot. Yeah, we'll keep it 420 just in case we decide to get the Coldy plough. And I will pick up the Zicoti plough, which is power harrow. No, it's under back. Really? It is under subsoilers, I believe. Yep, right here. It's this one. 6 meters. Subsoil prepares fields instead of plowing. Fertilizer and spread. That's 6 meters. This is 8 meters though. So what, 2 extra meters? It's got a feel of if Oakfield ever returns. This is going to be my setup. I can see it now. I can most definitely see that. Alrighty, we are out here. That's the thing, like, and this is why I feel it's going to come across boring for you guys. Because 90% of the time we're probably going to be field work or harvesting. Just let me know in the comments down below what you guys think on that one. I'd be really curious to see that. I only could go down the route of the pigs if you guys got any suggestion for like feed mixes or whatever. Well, not even feed mixes, just straight to buy it. That was a possibility too, right? A lot of the buildings you'll probably recognise. They are from Oakfield. Like this one, for example. Well, actually, to be fair, damn near all of the buildings. That's from Oakfield. This is from Oakfield. Used a lot of assets from the buildings from Oakfield. Of course, he did give complete and utter proper credit. If he didn't, the map wouldn't have been up in the first place, I would like to think. I got a little... Oh yeah, this was the seed storage. If any of you remember that, this is where I had the Profi hopper. Back here. But, lost the roller doors by the looks of it, that's a shame. Kind of very nostalgic coming down here, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Seeing those kind of buildings, actually, I really miss Oakfield. That was such a good map. And this building here, basically cold storage. And it looks good in this game. Yeah, I'm not nitpicking. I'm just not even gonna bother on this map. Alright, we'll get this back down to the yard. We'll fill this up first. How much can that take? I cannot remember. Pallets. I've switched the weeds off actually on this map. And again, the reason I've done that is because I just don't want to deal with it. Now this sprayer is something that I'm toying with the idea of putting on my wall. I think it may actually have it on there already, just in case you guys do say, yeah, go for it. Until we get like the horse pack, which is then, that's when I'll swap over everything, because that horse spray was, well, it was the bomb, let's face it. Come on, and here we go. So tomorrow's video will be on Riverview. So with this coming out, I am dropping the Giants maps. Obviously that's probably pretty clear already. I'll be doing that. Just makes sense. And the Giants maps, honestly, as soon as I saw this last night, I was like, yeah, I'm done with them. And then, of course, this morning I heard that it was removed from FSUK. And I saw the pictures that were probably, or the picture, more than likely why it was removed. And then I questioned and said, well, I guess that's me not doing anything on it. Way, funky collisions, huh? And then I kind of had a check and slapped myself a bit. It's like, it'd be stupid if you didn't do stuff on it right now. I know you guys are going to be probably calling out for it. And just hope the few that go console crazy with stuff understand the fact that no, it is not coming to console. The chances of this ever coming to console are slim to none. I really do not think WBF has got zero interest in consoles. No, I put forward drive back on. This obviously doesn't like forward drive being taken off. Alrighty, so that's moving along quite nicely. We'll jump on the combine so you guys can see. And boom. So seeding up the field quite nice. Obviously it's going to be a lot of grain out of this. A hell of a lot of grain. Now, there are no farm silos on this map. Default. Which is stupid if you ask me, but there you go. So, if you download it and find the link yourselves, what I have done, now it is messy, it is not perfect, the way the map has been set up, it hasn't been set up correctly for painting, but I turned this free field, if you like, that you can do whatever the hell you want into a concrete slab, or actually a gravel slab, and turned it into farm silo, basically. You can put some placeables down here if you so wish. I wouldn't bother. I literally just threw this down. I had to do a lot of massaging with the train. It's still not perfect. But when you paint any material, it could be gravel, it could be mud, it could be anything, you get a grass outline around everything. It's something that a lot of people, I don't think, know how to properly set up yet. From talking to Oxygen David about it on his map when he didn't set it up. So that's what I've done for this. We have a farm silo over here. Alright, 1050, where are you? There you are. Now we'll probably on this map do some baling and stuff like that. Maybe some grass work to just instantly sell off, but we may do some of that stuff. I think that'd be kind of fun to do. Now I don't know if it's my graphics settings on this map or the map, but one thing, credit to WBF, if you are on a crap computer, you'll be able to run this, because the LODs come in very quick. So you see how the trees look like pure and utter crap from this distance to me? Now, I know this will have an effect on my graphic settings, but it's only until I get real close they pop into being 3D. So the map is very, very well optimized, actually. Now, I'm pretty sure that's just a huge chunk on map settings, as far as in GE. But I know my LOD settings will come into a factor too. But if you're on a crap computer, you'll be able to play this 100%. It's just, with my settings, it makes it be very abrupt, which I'm not okay on, but I don't want to have to change it for every single map every time I play, because I'll forget. I straight up will forget every time. So once a hard worker figures out what they are doing with their life, we'll be able to empty them. So it is missing some chunks. I'm not going to complain, because there's not a hope in hell I would want to harvest this field myself, to be honest with you. Not unless I had a couple of combines on the go, but even then you can't control a couple of combines when you're doing this. And what are we? I won't be too surprised if you see a lot of people using the ideals. I just would not want to start off with a small combine on this map. This is a map for bigger equipment, I think. It really is. I know some people may go, oh, it's too big, and the one playing. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. At the end of the day, it's going to come across in the videos, and I haven't used any of this equipment yet, so I'm definitely having fun with it. Maybe a bit on the large side, I know, but at the same time, I've got videos to make. I don't want to have to be stuck on this field for weeks. Which, I started it last night, I did the outside round last night. And it's taken us this long to get into it, and I pretty much started the field not long after I started the video, and we're 21 minutes in, so this field would probably take a good hour to do, normally. One thing to remember, and again, credit to WBF on this one. Traffic, single lane road, I like that. There's stuff that I like on this map, and after learning what I did today, this stuff is just like, why? Why, Ben? Why did you do that? And I know, unfortunately, I'll go into it, but people have got a history with Ben. And it's not good history. For whatever reason, I don't want to get into it, I don't know much of it, so it's not my place to get into. Any of the interactions me and Ben have had in the past, aka WBF, they've been great. He's been a good sort of help to me in the past with stuff and editing some stuff in the past for me, going way back. But I know a lot of people have got history with him, and it's not good history. So it kind of sucks to see him do this. Don't get it personally. I really don't. It winds me up. It really does. It's just like, why? Why do that? You know it was going to get taken down. And I know it was probably basically a salute to somebody, the reason why he did that. Well, that was the first time this has been tested. It's not pretty. And it's supposed to be. Function over form, we will go with. Just looks so out of place, but the farm needed a silo. I don't get it. It's probably because you're supposed to put the grain in the bit of the barns. But I am not about that load in life, yo. Always hated the whole idea of having to do that. And no, it takes too long. Screw that nonsense. Wait, turn. Thank you. One thing I have noticed with this tractor, of course, I've got the huge ass front weight on it because, well, it's a 1050, you should. It's probably because of the weight, but it is a very, very wallowy tractor at times, it feels. It's one that you just take steady around small areas. Because there's an absolute animal. I've never seen one of these in person, and to be quite honest, the chances of me ever seeing a 10 series in person is slim. And they're over here obviously as challenges, but I doubt I'll see one fully kitted out with the big tyres like these and everything. I'd love to be able to see one, just to get a size. That's one thing, you can look at stuff in the farm sim game and go, yeah, it looks pretty big. And you go next to it in person and it's like, yeah, okay, that's a different level. I think the Zerion is a perfect mix of that. When Sim and Virtual were out at Horsh doing the FarmCon stuff, and Sim was saying it, like, you see it in the game and you don't think it, you know it's big, but you didn't realise it was that big. But in person it's huge. It's true, it's totally true. Okay, so, what else can we grab? As I said, I'll probably keep this. Just because I haven't really used any of the Vultras in this version of the game. I don't think there's really anything new other than the tiny one. Other than everyone complaining about that being wrong, which it is. I'm not gonna lie. Having the spools up there are wrong if you look at the model when it's got the electric ones just on the armrest. So what we'll do is use a mod from Modding Wild. I think I have it enabled. Hopefully I do. Where is it? It'll be over here. Probably miscellaneous too. Yep. So this is off of, as you can see, Modding Wild. And it is basically nothing special. It's just the Joss Skin tanker trailer. But it can hold different stuff. So it can hold fuel, it can herbicide, liquid fertilizer, water, milk, liquid manure, so aka slurry. We'll go with fertilizer. Now you can change it from the original to dark blue. We'll do the darker one. Now I have edited this mod myself, the liquid fertilizer and the herbicide. I made it 10,000 capacity, so it can hold a crap ton of it. And basically these are going to be nursing tanks for Marwell, is where I was planning on using it for the most part, but of course I'm breaking it out now because of, well, ease. And it does have the overload function. It works perfectly like I was thinking the converted milk tanker would. So rock on with that. I think this has actually updated, so I need to check to see if there's anything crazy that's updated. I haven't had any issues with it, so I probably don't need to do anything to it. And once we get this back down to the yard, I think it's where I'll probably wrap up the video. Just call it short and sweet for this one, see what you guys think, and just let me know my plan on it as far as everything I said about keeping it arable, and should I continue the series even though it's been taken down off of FSUK? I'll use this as a pilot. Let me know. If you guys choose not to, then I will basically be going back to a giant, or one of the flipping between the giants maps, just like we were. But I imagine you guys will still want to see this map. Like I said at the beginning of the video, though, if you made it this far. If you guys aren't too lazy, and if you've made it this far, let's be honest, you're probably not one of those people in the first place, you can find it. It took me 2 seconds without actually looking, going on one of the websites that usually puts up everything and anything, to find it. It's just, I don't want to publicize that because it wasn't the original download. Although I do not condone what WBF did, we need a new map. Desperate times call from desperate measures, I guess. So this will be, in theory, one of the last ones we put in. I think it can take one more after this, or maybe not. No, we've got a good... Oh, a part of one. Yeah, screw it. We'll just take it as is. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow on Riverview. Like I said, I'll probably be streaming this map as well to kind of get a live feel of what you guys think of it. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys later. See ya.